Hi, if you are new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching my One Piece Chill channel, welcome back. Today we are going to read chapter number 1045. So, of course, spoiler alert if you are not up to date with manga. So, let's see what this chapter has. Let's go. Oh, a cover for Jump with Luffy. The adventure continues, a super climax, versing Kaida in the Wano arc and the 25th anniversary Caravan Truck project. Okay, and it's written One Piece here. I actually really like this picture of Luffy. I think it looks fantastic, like it's drawn with watercolors, really cute. Oh, and it's like a huge color spread. That's what they meant. The custom-made trucks are in development. What is going on? Okay, let's look at the picture. A super climax, versing Kaida. We already saw that. So caravan truck project, and we see this caravan truck drawn here by Oda, obviously, with all our One Piece crew. It's very colorful, very cute. Oh my gosh, there's such a cute dog on Zora's lap. Everyone is in their element. We have Jinbei also here at the helm, which is super cool, and some sakura petals, and it's called their truck is called Sea of Liberty. So what does this mean? We have an actual like a model of a truck, and it can appear anywhere in Japan. So it's not like a model, like a figurine, but an actual truck that will appear in Japan, right in the streets with the Straw Hat Crew drawn on it. Okay, that's very cool. And we have this 25 with Luffy and Shanks. Okay, a new level, Gear Thieves. Pen, I was sure you were gone after that. Probably Kaide is saying, and we have the name of the chapter, which is called Next Level. Okay, that's interesting. New level, Gear Thieves, next level. Okay, it's obvious, I guess, what it's talking about. So was I, Luffy says, bouncing around like I think you can see that the ground that he's bouncing around on is like made of rubber. So, and Kaida confirms actually, since you're able to make your surroundings rubbery, pen, it should be safe to say you awakened your paramecia fruit, but something about this feels off. Yeah, because it's not quite a paramecia fruit, it's a zone fruit. A human fruit, so he still kind of makes this rubber world. He makes his surroundings rubbery, and kind of confirms that when you awaken this type of fruit, usually that's what you do. Like the world around you makes becomes this element. A transformation like this is more typical of a zone fruit, Kaida says. I think he means like Luffy's personal transformation, because for paramecia fruit it shouldn't happen, but there are these different forms that you have in zones, so it corresponds with that more. It's interesting to see how Kaida connects the dots when we already know what this fruit is. And then he jumps on Luffy, his favorite snack in this arc. You bastard, I think Luffy is saying, becoming super strong and kind of opening Kaida's mouth. Gulp. What the? He went inside. What the guy? Oh my god, poor Kaida. It backfired on him. He wanted to chomp on Luffy, but Luffy went inside like a freaking parasite. Okay, let's. What? He made, oh my god, he had made a balloon inside of Kaida, like stretching himself like a balloon. Poor Kaida, he looks like a very fat dragon that ate an elephant or something. You little, that's actually so fun. Man, that's super cool. And Yamata and Momo both see it, and I'm very excited also. What's that? What the heck is going on? No idea. It looks like Kaida put on weight. Yeah, same. Is this some form of his? Yamata wonders. Damn it, how are you doing this? Your body is meant to be rubbery, not mine. So wait, from inside of his, it's not, no, it's definitely, it's definitely Luffy becoming a balloon, because on the previous page you can actually see, I think, on this Luffy's legs poking out and Luffy's kind of arms poking out a bit from Kaido's stomach. Like it became rubbery, but it's Luffy being huge inside of it. It's kind of pushing it. You can see this little detail on the previous page. Yeah, I see a pair of bright lights. Luffy is saying, what is he playing? Gomu Gomu no. What? Oh my god, I feel bad for Kaido. Luffy's arms went out of Kaido's eyes and grabbed his nose. That is the sentence. I never thought that I would say. Escape rocket. And he escaped. Oh my god, did he escape like from his eyes? Did he leave him blind? What the heck? Oh, this does look like a cartoonish power. Pretty cool. Okay. She. Whoosh, then he lets out the air to kind of become a normal human from a balloon human. But letting out the air when you got that much in you makes you kind of go swish. I'm losing all English words today, sorry. So it's kind of like on this momentum from the air blown from him, he got shot into the sky. Gomu Gomu no. Huh? Luffy? What? Okay, everyone is shocked. Let's see what happens next. Oh. Gigant. This is actually this is the coolest page ever. I really love it. So instead of stretching himself to a balloon, he just became a giant Luffy, like a giant human. I guess also kinda you can stretch yourself in a different way, so still stretching, I guess, by logic, that in his new form also, so kinda it looks extremely cool, like really like a god, because you also see these clouds behind him with lightning, so it really looks like kinda Zeus coming down to earth. They're pretty cool. Kaido is of course impressed. Who's that? What? Okay, Yamato asks, who is that? What? Luffy's voice is coming from that thing? Momo is surprised. Well, he's still recognizable. You can still say that it's Luffy, just with some kind of fiery details. Is it really him? Yeah, okay. So Kaido takes advantage of Luffy's big size and jumps on him again, because it's easier to grab an opponent when it's so huge. But Luffy uses Gomu Gomu. He grabs Kaido's horns and kind of part of Kaido's tail, you can't really say which part, and uses Gomu Gomu no. Okay, I don't know if we can see anything cooler than this page, but okay, let's see what happens. Jump rope. Oh. It's like I don't know, like he's taking Kaido on a ride in the adventure park. Very, very quickly. Oh my god, poor Kaido is going to be sick. Let's swings him around. So he grabbed one edge of Kaido, another edge of Kaido, and started playing skipping rope with it, so to say. Kaido is trying to use blast breath, and it is effective because Luffy complains that it burns. Oh wait, that's super effective. Oh crap, he just took a blast breath head on, and you can see Luffy kind of charred, falling down. And now he says, that's the last strain, and grits his teeth and starts running on the air. Yeah, that's exactly like we were discussing in the comments to my previous video talking about these comedic powers, and I said, yeah, just like getting into air and not falling straight away, and this is kind of similar to that, how he's running on the air. So yeah, and even kind of all the details, the effects, how his emotions are shown, this is all in line with that. That's actually so fitting, really, right, with Joy Boy, who is bringing joy and laughter, smiling. Yeah, this honestly, really, yeah, you can't complain about that, because it goes so well with the theme. That's true. Gomu Gomu no, okay. Kaide is in his hybrid form now. Free World Conquest Ragnaroku. Now he decides, he was using on the Blast Breath and Chomps. I think Chomp is his favorite attack. I think he might be hungry. He tries to snack on Luffy all the time, but now he uses Free World Conquest Ragnaroku. And I think he's very serious for a while now, but Luffy's very not serious, like, look at his eyes. Okay, looks like he got Luffy, he attacked him, because poor Luffy, he felt the impact of this attack, and his whole head crushed through the top of the skull, and you can see how he was hit here in the head. There's like a bump here on his head. Of course, all these comedic effects, like his eyes and his tongue is kind of sticking out, and everyone is surprised because everyone sees it and they're like, what the heck is going on? Imagine you are just down there, like, doing your war things, like fighting whatever with kind of, they saw numbers, but they saw Kaide, but suddenly this huge face, like from a cartoon, swoops down on you with this expression. Yeah, I would be shocked too. And on the next page, we can see reactions from our friends like Law, Kid, Chopper, Nami, Tama, and they all have these googly eyes coming out from there. That's actually pretty cool, because I'm reading it on the April 1st also, and this is such a perfect day for this too. I was just playing Overwatch just some hours ago. It was already April 1st, and they put googly eyes on everything for the event. So this also having googly eyes here in this chapter, like I mean, we had them in the previous one, but I just wanted to say what a great timing having a chapter with so many comedic moments on April 1st. Okay, so we see a bit of a Luffy struggle, trying to kind of go back to the top of the skull, drag his head out. Of course, having very funny expressions. It's like something out of a picture book, Kaide says. Okay, they don't have television here, they don't have cartoons, so for them it would be, yeah, like something out of a picture book instead. I say it like I don't read books, but honestly, yeah, it doesn't happen in books, it happens in the cartoons in our world. Man, that stings, Luffy says. I'll admit, you put on quite the show, Kaide says, but still, you are at the end of your rope. You can't beat me. Shut up, Luffy says. Okay, yeah, Kaide got a few attacks on Luffy, but Luffy just changed to this new form. You can expect crazy things. And I think Kaide underestimating Luffy at this moment, after he already promised that he would not underestimate Luffy. That's usually the heavy mistake that you make before suffering defeat. Oh wait, oh no, I'm far from done, Luffy says, but suddenly his face just drops down, his hair becomes his normal hair, and he's kinda got this long face, even old looking face. So in this this after effect after using this gear is actually like becoming old, basically, or I don't know, losing all water in your body. Maybe he needs to drink some water. Okay, anyway, he says, I'm beat, and kind of hangs his head. But obviously, that shouldn't be it. He maybe has to wait a bit to use the gear again. Let's see how this goes. What the hell are you? Kind asks. But oh, you can see that he's tired too. He's like, oh, pant. Kind of. He doesn't drop to the ground, but he kind of half sits. Okay, you're right, Luffy says. I'm about to croak. This is taking a lot out of me. So, yeah, it takes a lot to use this gear too. Probably also like kind of taking years out of his life, literally. You can rest easy and die then, Kaido says. Tales will be told about how you all fought this war. He doesn't even say, Luffy says, how you all fought this war. But who cares about that? When you are dead, only your bones stick around. Luffy says. But I actually admire Kaido's sentiment here. I think he's been nice. It really is Luffy, Yamato notes. He was unrecognizable with his hair and clothes, all white like that. Okay, so we have the color. So his hair was white. But his voice is still fading quickly, Momo says. Okay, that's not good. We are not done yet, Luffy says though. Isn't that right, Momo, Tama, Kinemon, Pedro? He's like everyone that I'm doing this for. Hey, you are really gonna kill yourself, Kaido says with a huge smile. After all of this, do you really think something like death can scare me? Get loud again, heartbeat. So it's like Luffy overcomes how tired he is and calls again for this drum heartbeat to use this gear again and go all out, kind of fired up by thinking of everyone that he kind of fights in memory of. So be it. That's it. This is the sound. Okay, so Kaido is ready to fight and Luffy is back into this form. Yamato warns him, Luffy, watch out! Yeah, they're like Yamato and Momo at this point are just watching their match, like yelling, oh wait, watch out, your opponent is going to do this. Pretty cool. Like, it's not like a sumo match, of course, but still, I think the theme is kind of going through this arc. Okay, so Luffy, no, I think he could use his kind of haki also to predict this attack, but anyways, let's... What happened here? Wait, he looked like he saw the club coming. The next moment we see the club kind of hitting Luffy still, even though he obviously saw this coming. And because his body is rubber, I guess, the club, it's kind of goes... I don't know how to say it. Like, it stretches on the club. You can see the spikes on the club becoming kind of form of... Man, I don't know how to explain this even. You have to see it by yourself. It looks very funny though. Yamato is shocked because, of course, I told you that this attack is coming and it seems like you just took it head on. But maybe it was on purpose because Luffy obviously was ready. It hurts, he yells, and even as he runs away, this impact from the club still stays on his face, like it's still deformed, and you can still see this kind of dents left from the spikes. I don't know. Kaido readies for another attack, and it looks like he actually squishes Luffy, but the ground bends along with him, and very squished Luffy jumps off the ground. Oh, yeah. Oh man, he looks very cute here too, but I think the previous one with the club is really my favorite. It's like, it is super funny. Okay, then he flies away. Beep, beep, 3, 2, 1, 0. He takes back his regular form. So I'm not sure, did he take this attack? Can he absorb the damage? Like, it looked like he really did take them on purpose. I'm not sure. But now he looks very confident and he just flies straight at Kaida and is spinning, I think, also in the air. Yes. What in the world is he? This pure white transformation. He is coated with armament and conqueror's haki, and he can influence anything around him with his ability. He fights with such freedom, so versatile. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, that also really fits Luffy because he wants to have freedom. Freedom is very important to him, and to have a fruit that allows you to have the most freedom, I guess. Yeah, it really is fitting. There's no one in this world capable of taking me down, Kaida says. Okay, let's see. Okay, what? So Luffy spinned in the air, kinda to maximize the impact of his blow, right? And spinning, so it hurts harder. And then his arm just goes through Kaida, like through his, yeah, like through his freaking face. What? But then on the next moment when Kaida falls, you can see that there's no hole in his head. So maybe it was kind of part his comedic abilities, and also maybe this idea of hurting Kaida from the inside that we learned in the Udon prison, that he has to be hurt from the inside. Maybe there's also a pinch of that. So he kind of attacked Kaida in the most vulnerable place, his head. But when he took his arm away, there was no wound on Kaida. But he obviously was very, very affected. He falls down on his back, getting pumped. I'm having the time of my life, Kaida, Luffy says. And these words mean that he is not done yet. So even though the damage was done to Kaida, the fight has not yet finished. Okay. We have some chapter notes if you're interested. Luffy's Gigant, I don't know, I'll just read it as in Russian, okay? Gigant form is said just like when he uses moves in Gear 3rd. Gigant is the word for giant in many languages, and it derives from Greek mythology. Okay, Kaida's attack is a reference of oh my god, Trilokya one of the 5 kings of knowledge of Buddhism, who conquered the 3 worlds, desire, form and formless. In the past we translated this a little differently. We restored the conquest aspect to make the reference more apparent. We also switched to Ragnararku, as it's became more apparent that this is meant to be a portmanteau of Ragnarok and Naraka, Buddhist term for hell. Okay, I don't know that much about Buddhism. I learned about it in the university, but I didn't know like about Naraka and about this one of the kings of knowledge in Buddhism. That is really interesting. Luffy's line here seems to be mirrored in the lyrics to Bing Sake. Death will treat us all the same. Our bones alone are what remain. After all is said and done, we all end up skeletons. Yeah, that's his words. He said, when you are dead, only your bones stick around. So maybe he was quoting Bing Sake also. I think he wasn't quoting. I don't think he has the time to memorize like the lyrics to the song. I think just like an homage is the right word, paid by order. Okay. That was a very interesting chapter. I'm sorry, I have a deadline in kind of very soon. Better today, but I don't think that's possible. So I haven't slept that night. So I'm sorry if I'm kind of a bit lightheaded and it's hard to form the sentences. But I thoroughly enjoyed this chapter. So now back to work, I guess, if I can manage. So please share your thoughts on this chapter in the comments. Share your favorite moment as usual. I think it was very enjoyable. I think my favorite panel is still with the giant Luffy. It looked very epic, but the second favorite would be with that dance from the club. It was super funny, honestly. He also looked like Junkrat from Overwatch. Maybe I should play less Overwatch. Okay, that would be it for today. Thank you for watching and see ya!